And we are live. Welcome back to another episode of the Sports Related Podcast. I'm Diddy Noseball. I'm here with Chris. Man, you're not looking too happy. What's on your mind, dog?
Man, you know what's on my mind. I'm sick of this, man. If I'm telling you, man, if I wasn't from Dallas, I would have left this stupid team so fast. Thanks a lot, Nico Harrison.
What
Thanks a
happened?
lot. You know what happened. We lost to the Pelicans. This is horrible. We are last in the Western Conference. They have me looking stupid on these preview shows saying they're gonna be a top 6 seed. It's my fault for believing in them. It's my fault for believing in Anthony Davis and sorry D'Angelo Russell and Wash Clay Thompson. This team is ridiculously bad. And Derek Lively, he can't stay healthy. Thanks a lot, Nico Harrison, for ruining this team, ruining my city, ruining my franchise and trading away Luka Doncic 40 point per game, triple double Doncic to the Lakers because now all he can do is waltz the victories over there. I'm stuck with Clay Thompson and Anthony Davis, who can't stay healthy, and Kyrie Irving, who can't stay healthy, and Derek Lively, who can't stay healthy, and Cooper Flag, who I believe will be good, but he ain't ready yet, and he don't got the clutch factor. He couldn't hit the game-tying shot against the Pelicans over Derek Queen. Had Derek Queen laughing in his face after the game. This is ridiculous. I hate this stupid team and Nico Harrison signing autographs before the freaking game and all this stuff. And he has not shown up to one press conference before the game to explain this stupid trade that he did. Thanks a lot. All right, we can
You
start.
you ain't gonna mention that the Pelicans didn't have Zion?
I'm so mad at the Mavericks for themselves. I couldn't even focus on the Pelican side. They ain't have Zion, like you said, and they the worst team. They didn't. They ain't. They the worst team in the league right now, and we lost to them. We
Man, just pray for the tank, man. If y'all get top three, cause it's y'all again. I'm not in this. Say, bro. At this point, bro, I'm really because with between the Mavericks, the Cowboys, Texas, like I'm literally just a spectator at this point. I'll be damned if I call myself a fan of one of these damn teams. I'll be damned. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. The I ain't gonna lie. I knew the Mavericks offense was gonna be bad. And I get there's no Anthony Davis, but this is literally the worst offense in the league. Wow.
It's horrible,
I
man.
told you, but it's like with no Anthony Davis, there's only so much the Mavericks can do. Cooper Flag probably not even gonna win Rookie of the Year. I mean, it's getting disgusting out here, man, for us Dallas residents that
It's
root for our local sports teams.
horrible. Yeah.
Speaking of that, Western Conference. Is the Western Conference kind of boring? I think it's kind of boring. Like I know Ant just came back, Luca just came back, but I just kind of been finding myself watching more East games.
Okay.
And I don't know if it's just because the old guard, like the Clippers. I was watching the Clippers the other day. I was kind of like, yeah, this not for me. The Warriors. It's like, bro, it's like they're too old. Kevin Durant was out there tripping today. It's just I don't know. Am I tripping? Is the West boring or am I tripping?
It's supposed to be the Wild Wild West, you know. But it's so much shuffling that went down in the West, and so many teams. I guess they got to get they chemistry together and figure out what they're doing this season. That they have kind of started off slow, and so it's not really the same. Really, it's just like really out west. You got OKC dominating everything, Nuggets looking solid, and then everybody else is trying to figure out what is going on with their team, or they're just injured. Whereas in the East, you got some exciting things going on, like that like the Bulls having a renaissance, the Miami Heat being better than some people had expected, even though they took a couple losses. But and then of course Philadelphia doing well with their young guard action, and then even without Joel Embiid doing stuff. So it's been interesting to see on the Eastern Conference side. Not to mention Giannis and the Bucks, like a lot of good, interesting storylines and things going on over there. Whereas the West is just like, yeah, the Thunder are dominating again. They're probably gonna win like 80 games.
You think that's what I think? And it might be what it is. It's like, okay, OKC in Denver. Like, are they clearly the two teams? I think the Lakers are kind of interesting. The Spurs are kind of interesting, but the
Mhm.
Lakers have never had a full roster.
Yeah,
The Spurs are kind of coming back down to earth. I don't know, bro. I do. It might be the OKC just probably just too dominant because they get. It don't matter who they put on the court, they just win the games, bro.
yeah.
That dude Shay, I forgot who they beat the other day, but he was out there with some scrubs, bro. And I was like, bro, it was no Chet, no J Dub. I was like, there's no possible way that was that Sacramento? I don't know, but it was no Chet, no J Dub, and they just still pulled it out.
But yeah, it's just you can really pretty much give it to Shea whenever he out there at this point. They're such a good team and they know what they're doing most of the time that it's just you kind of already know.
But I think even outside of that, I just think the East teams are just they're more excited. Maybe I'm tripping, but it's just like I don't know. It's more parity in the East,
Yeah.
and it's like it feel like it's the any given, they the saying any given Sunday, damn near any given Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday with the East. Like
Mm,
literally, I don't know. I'm just enjoying watching East basketball more, and I haven't said that or felt like that in a long time.
yeah.
Just, I just kind of had that observation. I was just wondering what you was thinking. Have you watched more East games or West games outside the Mavericks?
I probably have watched leaning a little more towards West games,
Okay.
but because I watch Lakers, but um I try to get Hornets games, Magic games, Bucks and Knicks, like things like that. Yeah, they're just exciting to watch, especially who are, like in that regard. So I say maybe barely more Western games, but I've been more entertained by a lot of the Eastern Conference games.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm interested to see how people feel about that. I guess we stand in the West since we good in the West. I kind of just want to get this topic out the way because you heard my stance on things, but
yeah.
Ja Morant,
Ooh,
Grizzlies, he was looking so lethargic out there today against the Rockets. I was watching a little bit of that. It was just so hard to watch. He threw a oop and he threw it was like
yeah.
he just didn't care, bro.
People saying he trying to get trade. He doing a James Harden, trying to get traded.
But I hate that so much because this is my thing. He's not as good as those guys that demanded out. He didn't take those teams as far as the guys who demanded out. Like,
Yeah, I like what has he done to demand out? Just because you don't like how the offense is being run or how the coach wants to run the offense or whatever else, you decide that you're better than that and better than the team that you need to leave for that because you ain't getting yours how you want to be getting yours. Like you ain't done nothing to necessarily say like we should be doing it my way. Like you said, they haven't really gone that far anywhere in the Western Conference. They haven't made a Western Conference Finals like Anthony Edwards has done back to back years.
I,
He hasn't
I,
touched them.
I think he's just looking for an excuse to quit, bro. That Lakers game was egregious. He quit, bro. He literally just straight up quit. And I've heard a lot of different things, Chris. They were saying his team is not good enough. A lot of them dudes is hurt. The team's not good enough or whatever, whatever. But he's shooting 19% three.
And that team was good enough when Scottie Pippen was in there leading them to victories last year.
Okay.
Scottie Pippen Jr. and Desmond Bain was leading them to victories last year.
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't you don't think Jaw and Jaron and then like that should be enough to do something?
I'm out on both of them dudes. The only dude I actually had some faith in was Desmond Bane, and we see how he looking over there in Orlando. You
They
ever
then
see
they
the
were
dude on that?
yeah
Huh?
they were a 60-win team like just a few years ago. So I don't.
But did you ever feel like they could actually win the West or win a championship with Ja Morant as the best player?
No, not back then, but you never thought that they could build upon that and really be something. I felt like they was just getting started. Like in a sense, they kind of were doing what OKC, like OKC continued to take them steps, and Memphis never did.
Bro, no.
You could say injuries and you could say whatever else, but they never went to that next level.
They didn't have a next level to go to. Say, man, sometimes some of these teams just got to be cannon fodder for the great teams. Like, there's got to be a 2011 Atlanta Hawks or 2012 or 2013, whichever Atlanta Hawks team that was, that got rolled over by the Heat. Like, we need 8 seeds. We need 7 seeds. Like, we need people to be put in position to be in the playoffs to get rolled over by the 1 and 2 seeds, man. Ja Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies. We seen what happened last year. They got beat by 40 in game 1 in the Western Conference first round by OKC Thunder. I told y'all then that shit was over. So I just think there was always a limit to what you could build around Ja Morant as the best player. Maybe he can go somewhere and be a 2, but trying to build a team around Ja Morant, do him from the start. Dude like 6'1". Dude can't guard. Dude can't shoot. Dude can't stay healthy. He's averaged 40 games a season for the last 3 years. What can we do with it? I'm just saying. Like, everybody's in an uproar. Have you seen the player podcast? Like,
Like which one?
man, like Gilbert Arenas
And all that, yeah.
they so biased, bro. They just defend them with they like. They defend players with their lives, man.
Yeah.
Mm.
It just, I don't see how you say you can Ja Morant don't get no accountability in this scenario. So I think he is a talented player, but for him to not get no accountability for like you said, he's played what he's averaging 43 games.
Yep.
Where is his accountability in that? Where's his accountability for his off the court actions? And you can say, oh, petty or not, he's still doing his stuff. And you don't put yourself in position to miss no games regardless. Like just stuff like that he can do a lot more. It like him and Zion looking like bad number 1 and 2 overall picks from that draft is just bad.
They are. It's
And,
like, I don't know. What would you do with Ja Morant? Like, how do you see this ending, you personally?
I mean, if he gonna keep on whining and pouting, trade him. Like at that point, like if he gonna keep whining and pouting, doing all this bull crap and talking about, oh, I'm not having fun, man, and he get out there bull corner on the court, like, man, you can go somewhere then. We don't have to have you.
What do you think his trade value is?
Not high, unfortunately.
What are some spots you think he can go?
People saying Dallas, people because they need a point guard, but that's not realistic to me. I don't know who you giving and to get him. People saying Miami. People are saying Minnesota is interested in him, pairing him up with Ant. But I don't know. I really don't know the best place for Ja.
I ain't gonna lie. Dallas, Minnesota, Miami, none of those places sound terrible.
No, they don't sound terrible. It's just how do you get him there? And then I think him and heat culture, obviously, that hopefully makes him better or makes him more focused or whatever. And then pairing him with Bam and Ware and them dudes, like that could really be. You want to keep Norman Powell, in my opinion, but pairing him up like that's interesting. But I don't know the best value for Ja where he should be. Like Ja was positioned to be the face of the league at one point. He was positioned to be one of the most popular players in the league. And he got that snatched by Anthony Edwards all because of his missing games, his play, and his off the court actions.
I thought all of it was fake. Yeah, see, I don't want to be the "I told you so" guy, but we've been doing this for long enough now. I never was a big believer in Ja. He's too small, too unavailable, not good enough shooter, can't play no team. That is terrible for today's NBA. All that is terrible. I think this is what I'll be having a problem with. We see guys that are young and that are on the come up, and we overhype them to the point where we start skewing reality. Ja Morant could never have been the best player on the championship team. I think that was the problem to the start. Face of the NBA, I don't know if you watched my video, but I was like, at talent level, he's closer to like a Darren Williams, Gilbert Arenas, Baron Davis level guy than he is of like one of the all-time point guards, like a Chris Paul or somebody like that could be the best player on the team that can get you to a finals or something like that. So I just think people overvalued his talent level, and
I
it's
mean,
over.
yeah, I think the main thing that was going for him when he could jump out the gym and he had very highlight worthy dunks, and then second, he had some cool clutch moments.
He is clutch. I'll give you that. That's why I say he could be the second guy somewhere, but you have to have a player or two that's better than Ja Morant. That's just my main thing. And I think we making too big of a deal out of this compared to his talent level. Dude shooting 19% from three, bro. Like that is as a point guard, that's absolutely crazy. So I just think we over talking about Ja Morant. Like I would love to see him in Miami. I'd love to see him a change of scenery for him. He is an exciting player.
Yeah.
But I just feel like this is another cautionary tale where we overhype one of these prospects that show you some glimpses. So I never thought he was too much of a winning player, more an exciting player than a winning player. But yeah,
Yeah.
hmm. You know who else look like they trending in this direction, bro? Talking about an exciting player, maybe peaking or plateauing in terms of talent and skill level, bro. It's time to talk about my boy Paolo in Orlando Magic. First, I would like to kind of talk about Desmond Bane. Desmond Bane has been horrible. 14 points, 41% from the field. Did you see that? Did you see his foul that got him ejected?
Nah,
Oh, I gotta find it for you, Chris. That was hilarious.
man, I seen this. Desmond Bain, they done traded 4 unprotected first round picks for you. Don't let this be no Mikal Bridges situation. And Mikal Bridges is actually playing not bad. But they didn't bring you in to be no Mikal Bridges. They brought you in to literally take them to that promised land almost, just about.
It's looking, yeah, and I was killing Bridges, and I love Desmond Bain. He looks terrible, bro. And it's not. I didn't even know Desmond Bain had this type of attitude. He seemed like he's been having a bad attitude too. So it's like, man, the panic meters at all time high with these dudes. But let me share the screen. Let me show you this. Uh, let me show you this. Can you see it?
Not yet. Okay. What you doing, man?
This is where you want to see a pick and roll combination of Paolo and Bane to get him loose, but he got loose anyway.
Bane can't hit. Johnson throwing it down. A Congo. Moss Bane, and Bane threw him down hard. Gay taking exception, and this is going to be looked at for a hostile act. Under review.
What you doing?
He threw the ball off his head.
Yeah, the foul wasn't too much, but that right there is what they're looking at for sure.
Oh, Chris, you can't make this stuff up, bro. Did you see that?
That's wild.
Not only did you commit the hard foul, you spiked the ball on bro head as the ball was coming for
That's
no
crazy,
reason.
bro.
Oh, you can't come away and do nothing to that man. I watched the whole game, bro.
Nah,
It,
that's,
it, this
that's
is what the Magic are dealing with.
yeah. I mean, yeah, I didn't. That's wild to me, and I didn't have the Orlando Magic doing this bad this early. Like, I thought Desmond Bain could be almost plug and play for them.
He should have been. And let me tell you, because I don't watch too many Magic games. I don't even know why I'm still watching them, but I guess I have to keep watching. But let me tell you what happened, bro. They at the beginning of the season they had a lot of home games. I think they had like 3 or 4 home games in their first 8. They lost to the Hawks at home, no Porzingis. They lost to Philly, no Joel Embiid. They lost to the Bulls, and I'm like, bro, y'all beating the Hornets, y'all beating the Wizards, and y'all beating the Heat. Those are the only 3 wins. They've lost to everybody else, and a lot of these teams they've been playing have been banged up. The Magic have been healthy. Paolo has looked all right, but people are comparing his jump shot to Josh Smith's. Like it's getting crazy. Anthony Black can't shoot. Desmond Bane can't shoot. Jamal Mosley looks lost as a coach. Like it's everybody. But I think I'm more disappointed in Desmond Bane because 14 points, 41% from the field, and a bad attitude just ain't gonna cut it. And I just wanted to ask you, where do they go from here? Like, do you just play the season out? Do you try to shake some things up? Like, how do you see it?
You have to play the season out. You have to. You literally committed to Desmond Bain. This is your guy. This is the guy that's supposed to help Paolo and Fran to get there. So he gonna have to figure it out, and they gonna have to figure it out. Otherwise, it's gonna get bad. You can't trade a bad asset for what you already got. They traded 4 first-round picks for Desmond Bain. He coming there stinging up the joint. Nobody's gonna want him. Nobody's gonna want him, and you're not gonna get a return on your haul. You're gonna have to move one of the ones to get something and to recoup your loss.
I'm nervous, bro.
I mean, you need Desmond Bain to work out.
Hold on, you was the one that said that they could potentially win the East, and I tried to slow you down. You were seeing some wild stuff, dog. You were saying some wild stuff, bro. Yeah, don't run. You were saying some wild stuff.
Hey, we gonna have to delete that preview video.
But no, they should have been in play for it. They should have been. They lost to the Hawks. No trade.
What are they doing? What are they doing? It's bothering me. And it's not like they have a bad roster. They have all the talent in the world. I like that they've tried to insert Anthony Black into the starting lineup a little bit. But he gonna have to figure it out.
They role players are way worse than I thought. I like the Silver.
Yeah.
But like Wendell, Isaac, Bataze, it's like,
dude, these dudes were playing good last year. I don't know what happened.
Yeah. Like, so, hey, bro, like some straight out of Space Jam, some suck the goddamn talent out of all these niggas. I'm sorry, even the coaching staff, all of it is this. The Orlando Magic is bad, bro.
They got to turn this around quickly.
Let me see what they next 3 games for. We got to start talking about them. But
this is the year I honestly had the expectation for them to win. They need to get to that second round at least. Like, there was no question in my mind that that's where they should be this season. The fact that it's not looking like that's going to happen, it's already a disappointing season.
Now they got to make the damn playoffs. To get the second round, they like the 10th seed right now.
Yeah, I know
it's looking terrible. You can't say it's looking early because y'all the only damn team that's healthy. Man.
Yeah, I know it's early, but man, we can't keep saying it's early forever. Like, you gonna have to show me something at some point.
Hell no, we 10% through the season, man. Y'all, they ain't showed me nothing. They are losing to. It's crazy, bro.
They can't. Bad
teams. Outside the Heat, they only beat bad teams. Bro.
Yeah,
they only have 3 wins. They play a lot of bad teams. Well, hurt teams at home. It's like what are we doing? And my thing is, this is a crucial year for Paolo Banchero because now people is going to write you off. People are going to say you're not good enough. You can't be the guy. And this is what I was scared of. Man, they was comparing him to Josh Smith early in the season. Let's go get out of here. But we can move on. Let me see who they got the next couple games. They got the Celtics back to back. They got the Blazers. They got the Knicks and the Knicks. They need to win 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They need to at least win 3 out of their next 5 for me to even hold on to support.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
Okay. I was, and it's crazy because I just brought up Bam. I'm like, bro, we need to talk about Bam and the Heat offense. This nigga just went down to the Nuggets, man. He just got hurt. I think he did something to his ankle, and they were out. So, I mean, another injury that's kind of injuries have ruined this season so far because I can't evaluate these dudes. But I did want to give Bam some props. He was like 22 a game, 9 rebounds. Of course, great defense. He was actually shooting like 36% from three, 46 from the field. So this is why I told you I want to see this from Bam, and the Heat offense has actually been looking all right. You change your mind on the Heat.
I mean, if he can come back from his injury, yeah, I definitely will have my mind changed about the Heat because I like a lot of. I'm starting to really like a lot of more of the guys that they have, and I guess Bam been taking some lessons from his girl. Asia must have got him in the gym or something because he come in looking different.
I was thinking about and you playing, but it gotta be some truth to that, bro. Because she's literally one of the best players at that power forward position of all time, and he's playing with way more offensive aggression. I don't think that's a coincidence.
I ain't seen him do. I ain't seen him do some of the stuff he been doing this year. Like he playing with a different little mindset, and it's not like they need him to score, yes, but you can. I mean, Norman Powell's still there, and what's his name? Wiggins can still, But if Bam want to score too, then yes, we gonna take that all day.
Do you think Norman Powell? Because this is what I've been thinking about with the Heat. Because if you got let's say this they 5, you would have Hero, Norman Powell, Wiggins. Who was they starting at the 4? Maybe you could say I'm thinking of just their best 5. So you say Hero, Powell, Wiggins, Bam. Who would be they 5th? Just a guy that could close a game for them. They best 5.
You say where Jovic, Hawkins,
probably
somewhere in there.
How good is that 5 to you?
That's solid. It's a solid line. It's a solid lineup in the East for sure. Like that's just a solid 5.
Do you think offensively, Bam, Hero, and Powell is enough to win a series, a playoff series potentially?
Yeah, I actually do. I didn't at first, but I think that's actually that can be a winning combination because first of all, they're getting coached by Eric Spoelstra.
Yeah.
And that's not somebody I used to think he was a little overrated, but I can't keep thinking that if he keep producing. So
saying Spoelstra was overrated is crazy. Why did you say that? I gotta dig a little deep on this one. Why did you think Spoelstra was
at first, I mean, he didn't. I don't understand. He had the big 3 LeBron era, and to be honest, he underperformed with them.
He underperformed?
You just going. He's part of he part of the team, right? He get the credit when they win.
LeBron, this was local, so you should know. LeBron had a meltdown against the Mavericks, bro. He literally just had a meltdown, bro. If he played his regular, usual self, they would have had 3 championships. You can't put that on Spoelstra. I'm just saying. 3 championships ain't underperforming. They should have had 3.
They couldn't stop the Mavericks.
LeBron couldn't start himself. Dude was terrible. I'm just saying.
Okay. So in that regard, and then after that, I mean, he had some good solid seasons, but they never was really going anywhere.
He didn't have good teams. You was gonna say to Jimmy Butler?
Yes, till Jimmy Butler got there, and I will say this: him getting Jimmy Butler to multiple finals is crazy in itself. So I can't really blame him. I can't really fault him. I got to give him credit. Credit's due there. But he didn't really start doing nothing. When he got Bam, you could kind of see an upward trajectory. Like I guess as the teams got better and had some more capable talent, you could see that. Okay, this dude really know what he's doing. So I used to think like, he okay. He's a good coach, but he's not one of these top tier. He's not no Rick Carl. I've always had Rick Carl as one of my top coaches, and that may be a little Mavs bias, but that's just how it is.
I think Rick Carlisle is the best coach in the NBA. That's me first. He still got the damn Pacers winning. Like they are like it's absolutely ridiculous, bro. They down they top 3 guards. They don't, bro. Okay, that's that's crazy. I do think Rick Carlisle is the best coach right now, and I think Spoelstra is up there. I think looking at this team, I gotta wait to see Tyler Hero get back to really make a prediction.
Yeah,
but the East wide open, bro, and yeah, I like this team. They don't have no weaknesses on defense because even when you put Davion, bro, the starting lineup I seen the other day, it was like Davion Mitchell, Norman Powell, Wiggins, Bam, and I think it was like Pele Larson or something.
yeah.
I'm like, who can you pick on? It is just, I don't know. I really like their defensive versatility.
Pick on
Pele Larson.
I guess, but nah, I ain't gonna do him like that.
But I don't know. I like the team. Depending on how Hero does as a scorer. Norman Powell's averaging like 23 points on 50% from the field, 50% from 3. 23 points.
Yeah. Now he coming for that All-Star spot. He's sick of people disrespecting him like that.
If Norman Powell, Tyler Hero, Bam, and Wiggins can carry that scoring load, and then maybe Hawkins, Ware, Mitchell, like them dudes to step up.
Mm-hmm.
This team got some action. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I could very well see that too.
Okay.
They've changed me.
What do you think they realistic ceiling is, though? Like, if I just had to put you on the spot, how do you actually think that he go finish the season?
They're gonna finish second round. They're gonna finish second round exit.
They gonna win. Okay, they gonna win a playoff series.
They can win a playoff series, but they're gonna be a second round exit. That means I think they going out to. Well, they could push a Knicks team to 7, but I think Giannis runs through them, kind of. I think Giannis can run through them, and I think Cleveland can outsize them too a little bit.
Okay. Let me look at the standings real quick before I speak too crazy. So right now, damn, Heat done fell all the way to the play-in 9th seed.
That'd be all right.
So I can't really make no prediction. They 9th seed right now. Damn. Well, okay. Say, bro, I was watching the 76ers game yesterday against the Bulls because, we got Bulls and we got 76ers. Those been 2 hot topics with Maxey, Giddey, then the records, of course. Yeah. I was watching that game and I was just like, first off, the 76ers was absolutely killing the Bulls, bro. All the way up to the 4th quarter. Giddey absolutely took over. And what is the opposite of taking over called? Because we need to think of that term because that's what Joel Embiid did. He absolutely bricked them dudes out that game last night, bro.
He's old.
Yeah. And it was just like we got to get him away from Tyrese Maxey.
No.
We got to do something. What? Okay, I honestly got this question, Chris. What can the 76ers do with Joel Embiid? He has to go or something. Something has to happen, bro. He's in the way.
You think he's in the way of their development or their winning trajectory or just their timeline or what?
He's in the way with them on the court. Like, he's literally on the court in the way. Like, he's literally in the way.
He's Embiid. Dude is an MVP.
Man.
He really should be a multiple-time MVP. They disrespected my boy.
That nigga went like 4 for 17 the other day. That's what he is today. He was like 4 for 17, bro. We gotta get him away from Tyrese Maxey, bro. He's slow. Tyrese Maxey don't like to play fast.
Yeah.
He can't run. He can't move laterally. You can't trade him. I know they can't trade him, but at this point, can we make Joel Embiid a 6-man? Play him and see what
This
he
is
can do. If not,
respectful, man. You trying to turn him into who? You trying to turn him into Zach Randolph or Andre? Who you trying to turn him into?
a 6-man. That's what I'm trying to turn him into. Bro, Joe, at this point in his career, Joel Embiid needs to go and be a 6-man. We go put you out there, see if you can get it going. If you can't, come sit back next to me, bro.
You want this man to be God damn.
Chris, what's the alternative? What's the alternative with Joel Embiid?
Let him figure it out and let him get his legs underneath him. Let him get off this minutes restriction. Let him get into the flow of his game and let him be Embiid. Let him be that dude that can take over. Let him be that MVP. Let him be that dude who can win a scoring title. That dude is a baller when he balling.
It's Tom, bro.
They
It's over with,
they
man.
just said he's the guy. They paid him like he's the guy.
They made a mistake. This is my thing, bro.
Oh, bro.
This is my thing with professional sports. People never admit they make a mistake and get out from under the mistake they made. Double down on mistakes is just crazy to me, and I see it the most in professional sports. They made a mistake with Paul George. They made a mistake with Joel Embiid. They hit on Tyrese Maxey. They hit on VJ Edgecombe. They hit on Jared McCain. Go with what you got, man. It don't make no sense. Tyrese Maxey is literally the leading scorer in the league. I think he's the lead, he's the scoring leader right now. If not number 2 or 3, you have to build around Tyrese Maxey. You literally have a guy you literally looked your way into another All NBA level player. The Joel Embiid shit is done, man. You either go be a 6-man or we go send you home with pay. In my opinion, that's what I would do.
Bro, come on, man. 6-man?
That's not, bro. He can't do nothing but score in the mid. He doing all them damn jab steps and them fadeaway middies, bro. Or he'll catch and shoot threes. He's not what he once was, bro. He can still probably score in spurts every now and again.
You
But
think
dog,
this you think this man DeMarcus Cousins or something?
he trending in that direction. Jermaine O'Neal, something like that.
Bro, what? This is Embiid we're talking about.
This was Embiid. This guy is a 6-man. The guy that we seeing now, Chris. It's time to pull the plug.
Why he gotta be a 6-man just because Maxey's better at this point?
He don't fit the playing style. Play him with the bench unit that you build around him. Build the starters around Maxey and going up and down the court, bro. I don't think this is crazy. I think this is why
you don't have to just run up and down the court. You can play organized half-court basketball as well.
It cost them the game against the Bulls, bro. And then they got smacked by the Cavs because it was a back-to-back. They were supposed to win the Bulls game, and if you go lose to the Cavs, at least you ain't lose 2 in a row. He cost them the game, bro. They was trying to force it to him because it's like you said, it's Joel Embiid, right? We got to give him the ball if he's on the court. You know how you can answer that? Take his ass off the court. Because if he's on the court, he's gonna be taking shots, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, just honestly, Chris, Tyrese Maxey is way better. He's way better than Joel Embiid right now. Like, it's like Maxey here and Embiid somewhere right there, bro. Like, just honestly speaking, basketball right now.
That's the way back. Embiid ain't got he in his final form yet this season. He's still waking up. So
we gonna revisit this.
Revisit it, but I'm just saying, bro. Embiid is still one of them ones.
So you telling me we this is being recorded. You still trust Joel Embiid?
I mean, I don't trust Joel Embiid to do. I just believe in him. But I'm not gonna put my whole faith in Embiid to get.
This nigga ain't never gotten nobody out the second round. He's never been out the second round.
It's not all his fault. It's
How
not
much grace you gonna give him? Him and Ja Morant.
He got Maxey now.
first.
Him and Maxey can get out that round.
Maxey has him. He don't got Maxey. Maxey is the leading scorer in the league, bro. Maxey is averaging 34 and 8 right now. He's top 10 in assists, number 1 in points. Man, Maxey's way better than that dude, bro. It's over. It's over. It's done. Embiid is washed. He needs to be a 6-man, or he needs to go home with pay. It's over. Then you got VJ Edgecombe. You got Jerry McCain. Build around those three, because the 3-guard lineup is the wave in the East anyway. It's over. Agree to disagree. We go revisit this at the 25-game mark.
All right, we will. But I'm just telling you, Embiid hasn't made. It's not all Embiid's fault that he hasn't made to an Eastern Conference Finals, and you know that for a fact.
It's not all his fault. It's a lot of it. It's his fault.
In the same way, it's not all Westbrook's fault that he didn't make it out of the first round without Kevin Durant, or the reason why it's not all Westbrook's fault they didn't win the championship.
We're not doing this.
In the same manner, Embiid hasn't made it to. It's not all his fault. It's not.
I mean, say it's all his fault. I'm saying what happened in reality. Reality, you don't care about whose fault it happened. You know, we can have to say that now. I'm just saying. Okay.
I don't. Unless he turn back the clock, it's probably not gonna happen this season either.
It's not, bro. Actually, I don't know, bro. I like the 76 team. I don't think they get out the first round though. But
you think Paul George gonna help?
Man, I forgot about him. He needs to go away too. They say let him be the 7th man.
You go over. Your 6th and 7th man finna be your top highest paid players.
Hey, we all fall short, man. We all make mistakes, man. It is what we sometimes, man, forget that. That's what this professional sports do too much. Forget what you paying dudes, man. And look who's producing. Kelly Oubre is better than him right now, bro. Kelly Oubre is better than Paul George right now, bro. Clears him. I'm just saying. Now, if he take Jabari Walker's spot, maybe that's cool. Or get some of them trending Walford minutes. That's cool, but I don't know. Okay.
Yeah.
I did want to talk about the Chicago Bulls, and I think they like number 1 in the East right now, if I ain't mistaken, because this shit fluctuated every night.
They number 1.
So, I remember, I think I told you, I'm like, bro, they got some tough games coming up. I think they last 3 games, I think they're going to play like New York twice, and then they played Philly. Those are some games that were very respectable. They split with the Knicks. Ayo DeSumo was very good in the 4th quarter. Their first game against the Knicks. Then the second game, it was no Ayo. Cat got hot. You know, Jalen Brunson beat Jalen Brunson things. But I really like. I think I said they were legit. They're proven to be legit. Their win against the 76ers, a comeback win. I'm just really feeling the Bulls. How you feeling about the Bulls right now?
Sorry, I forgot to mention, this is another team that hypothetically could get Ja Morant.
No.
You didn't like it?
No.
You said don't mess nothing.
If they do anything, try to get back into the Lori marketing business, I feel like that's a perfect guy to put next to Josh Giddey.
Yeah, that is good.
But Ja Morant, no.
But no, I like the Bulls. They have these next games will tell me everything I need to know about them, though.
I was saying that. Huh?
Yeah, you were saying that, but I'm saying so far they have been legit.
Because let's see who they got. their next few games. So they got the Bucks, the Cavs, the Spurs, the Pistons, the Jazz, and the Nuggets.
Yeah.
That is a crazy next string game. The next 1, 2, 3, 4 gonna really tell us about them. The Bucks, the Cavs, the Spurs, and the Pistons. So we'll be able to know more after those games. But right now, bro, hey man, like, have you familiar with Yu-Gi-Oh and the Heart of the Cards and not
Yeah.
Heart of the Cards, but the power of friendship? Everybody was talking about that. They really are playing with the best chemistry in the league. Like that's a real thing. They actually deep. Jalen Smith coming off the bench, Patrick Williams coming off the bench, Kevin Herter coming off the bench, Io coming off the bench. The bench unit is solid. Hey, Vucevic has been playing like a top 10 center, bro. I think he's at like 21 and 11 right now.
Yeah, I'm telling. That's who, Warriors should have been targeting. They should have been trying to get his old butt.
Yeah, I think they happy with Horford, bro. Yeah, I've been saying they should have been trying to get Vooch. I think no, you probably said Vooch
I
before me. Who
one
did I
of
say
us,
they should get?
yeah, one of us said they should trade. It was probably last year at that deadline or something when,
I
or
think
at
he's
some whatever. Anyways, yeah, Vucevic, he's proven. He said he's retired from his international team so he can focus on this Bulls team and getting them where they need to be.
Bro. Having a top 10 center, having a top 10 point guard currently, that's not nothing, bro. People can talk noise about the level of player they think Vooch is, the level of player they think Giddey is, but production is production. They both been playing like top 10 players at their position. I think what Giddey's averaging like 23, 9, and 8 or something crazy.
It's ridiculous. I mean, he's in that Philadelphia game, he had 29, 15, and 12. Like,
Numbers is crazy.
Giddey's numbers are crazy. Like that most improved, he probably already got that packed up.
His averages went up. He's at 23, 10, and 9 right now.
He bounced
40, 50 from the field, 42 from 3, bro.
This ridiculous what Giddey's doing out there, and no one. I mean, he was a high pick, and this was what he was picked for. But goodness gracious, the trade worked out for OKC because they won a chip. But goodness,
Is he a running for all NBA, most improved, and All Star?
if he keep it up, yeah. I mean, we are 8 games in, but yeah, this is looking great for Giddey right now. I mean, he got the Bulls to the best record since when they had Lonzo Ball, Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, and all them. The Bulls are looking great, and Vucevic almost is unlocked because he got another great point guard next to him. He's playing with a great point guard. When you play with Lonzo, you see what happened. The Bulls, this Bull team, they have a lot of, like you said, the depth. I like Werder a lot personally. I didn't think Sacramento. I know why Sacramento did whatever, but personally, I always have liked Werder. Jalen Smith he's been decent. I think they got him from the Pacers eventually, whatever. Patrick Williams is disappointing still because just because where he was picked, but he's there. So I mean, yeah, like
He's been doing some stuff. He's been playing hard, but I get what you're saying.
they got a Coro to basically do what he should have been doing. So
I like Coro. He's been actually hitting that 3 lately too.
So it's interesting. Then of course, you got the Modest who will, if he continues, I can see him just being the next great All-Star for the Bulls drafted.
Modest is a jag, man.
Modest ain't no jag, man. Watch, he finna take that year 2, year 3 jump and look like a real guy.
Modest Buzelis is just a guy. Okay. Oh, let me ask you this real quick. Redoing the draft from last year, give me your top 5 picks on top of your head if you had to redraft.
God dang. People say that Modest really should have went number 1 because back then he was actually rated over. I mean, he was a highly ranked prospect, and they say he don't like Ricochet because him and Ricochet are the same player. He's just a lot better. He can do everything that Ricochet does. He's just better.
No, I'm sorry. I think I positive, bro.
modest, in my opinion, he can make the case that he can go 1. But if you still want to keep Ricochet where he is, you want to keep Sar. Okay.
No, I think this is my top 5. And I know people be upset by this. I think I would go Kayshawn George number 1. I think, bro, it's a lot of tools in that toolkit. I think
Yeah.
Kayshawn George.
Okay.
I think Stephon Castle, Reese Shea, Sar, then Bruce Ellis. If I had to redraft today. What was that? The 2023, 24? Which one was that? What draft was that?
24.
That was the 2024 draft. Like I said, okay, Kayshawn George. If I had to redraft the 24 draft, it would be Kayshawn George, Stephon Castle, Reese Shea, Sar, and Bruce Ellis.
I mean, okay.
Shoot, you didn't say nothing different. You ain't got those 5.
I'm not putting I'm not putting I don't know if I can put. I mean, Kayshawn George has looked good, but
he's better than Bruce Ellis, bro.
He got the sorry team green light.
He's better than Bruce Ellis, bro.
I'm moving everybody up, and he can be fit.
That's right. I guess
you just like what you're seeing right now.
I honestly think he's better and has more potential. I like the playmaking and on the ball stuff and the shooting, the ball handling. I think he has higher potential overall as well. Zachariah Ricochet does seem to be the best off ball player. Stephon Castle seems to be the best like defensive 2-way player, but I think Alex Sarr might be the most versatile. But I think Kayshawn George is the best.
Man, you got Ease Missy up in there.
Man, ain't he hurt? I ain't seen him do too much.
What about Reed and Ron? You don't kick them to the curb?
I like Ron, but shit, ain't none of them top 5. Nope. That draft class was generationally bad.
That draft class is pretty bad. I'm not. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It would suck, and it did suck for the Hawks to win that that year.
Yeah. But Ricochet as an off-ball scorer was perfect for what they needed.
Yeah,
Trae Young. So
I wasn't mad at that. Like, the pick works for them. So
do you the Bulls? Do you think you can actually build around Giddey as your best player? Or do you want to try to target somebody better than him?
I want to target somebody better. I think he's better as a 2. I think he's better as a guy that can help facilitate and feed first, and he plays off of how the defense is playing to his playmaking.
Mm-hmm.
And so he'll be a little bit more aggressive based off of that, and then of course he can knock down shots when he's feeling it. So
You think they're more likely to finish top 6 or end up in the play-in?
no, I think they're gonna finish top 6 at this rate. I mean, they've proven they've literally proven that they're not here to play this year, and they at least got off to this hot start. It'd be a big fall from grace to go down. I know it's only 8 games or whatever, but it's a big fall. You already gave yourself a decent little cushion. So yeah, and we've already seen the Heat could get back up in that top 6, maybe Boston, maybe Atlanta, depending on how
Boston, no. Atlanta, maybe, just because defensively, what they did to the Magic, bro. Like, when I seen that defense, bro, they literally, when I say nobody could be picked on for that Hawks thing, nobody can be picked on, bro.
No, the Hawks got a huge line.
Yeah.
And then Magic, I'm not confident in the Magic, but I mean, they still got.
They got 3 legit guys.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why it's just hard for me to write them off, but they don't really deserve to be in that conversation, though.
Okay, let me look. Let's do this. The Cavs, the Knicks. Who else is guaranteed? Bucks. I think the Bucks gonna be guaranteed.
Detroit.
Detroit is guaranteed.
I think that's it. That's all that's guaranteed for top 6, in my opinion. Philly could fall off.
So outside the top 4, you still would have Philly, the Bulls, the Raptors still in the mix.
Atlanta, Miami.
Atlanta still in the mix. Miami still. Bulls, bro. I don't know, bro. If I was a betting man, I don't think I got the Bulls top 6.
Damn.
I still think they're gonna make the playoffs, but top 6, I don't know, bro.
Okay.
Josh Giddey, where do you think his individual accolades finished this year? Honestly,
Most improved. Yeah, he could knock on that All-Star door for sure. If they have a decent enough record and he's averaging close to a triple-double, I think he could get that All-Star nod.
All NBA.
All NBA, I don't know about that. That's a little tough. You could say he could be a front runner for it now, but finishing the season off like what K, Brunson, Donovan Mitchell, I would have those 3 already alone in his conference.
Remember his position list, and you got to play 65 games or more. That's the only reason why I said that.
That's true. That is true.
So the thing about Josh Giddey could end up All NBA, All-Star, and Most Improved. And watch out for Io for six man of the year, bro. Watch out for Io.
Hey, Bulls fan, y'all gonna love this segment, so enjoy that praise y'all getting. Y'all probably not used to your team getting praised like this.
And like I said, the next 4 games,
it's gonna tell a lot.
It's gonna tell us a lot. But you have anything else? Anything we missed? We pretty much hit our topics.
Yeah, we hit our topic. I mean, I just want to shout out. I mean, let me just say this: the Lakers are winning games, DJ, and they don't have their dudes are rotating in and out of that lineup. In my opinion, JJ Redick is at the forefront of the Coach of the Year. I know it's early, but he's at the forefront of Coach of the Year, in my opinion. He's had guys playing hard. He's have a resurgence from DeAndre Ayton. He's turned him into a basketball player that's inspired to play basketball, outplay Wembanyama.
Well, he certainly ain't no Jamal Mosley, so that's who the odds makers had as leading candidate. So
we messed up on that. He got Austin Reeves looking like an all-star. I don't think he'll make all-star team. But
why not?
LeBron's still going to be an all-star.
Oh my God!
They're not giving the Lakers 3 all-stars. LeBron got his seat in the All-Star weekend.
You crazy if you don't think a top 2, top 3 seed Lakers team don't get 3 all-stars, especially if they playing at the level. Austin Reeves right now is definitely an all-star. JJ Redick is Coach of the Year, though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say JJ Redick is offensively. I do think he's a genius. I think he knows how to coach basketball.
Yeah,
I think I was giving him some props last season. Like, I don't hate JJ Redick as a coach. I just think he's obnoxious.
Man, you don't like him because he built up Halliburton and you can't stand him.
I don't like him because he talk about like he got a PhD in basketball. Like, he talk about that shit like it's rocket science. It's annoying.
All right, man. I mean, Lakers look good in my. I mean, do you still not believing in the Lakers as a serious team? Do you like essentially what they have done? Getting rid of Dorian Finney-Smith, they brought in Marcus Smart and Jake LaRavia, who have looked good.
Spurs was number 1 in the West, wasn't they? I mean, number 2 in the West, wasn't they?
Yeah.
He just beat them with some bumps. Luka is still that guy. Like I said, the role players look good. I ain't gonna stunt. If Rui was more aggressive, I think he's gonna up his average to like 17 now. I told y'all they needed more from Rui and Aiden. They're getting more from Rui and Aiden. Marcus Smart is eccentric, but he's active.
Yeah.
Lakers got a chance to make the Western Conference Finals.
You called them dudes out after the first game. You said you need more from DeAndre Ayton and Rui Hachimura, and people acted like you was crazy for saying that. And now when they doing what they supposed to be doing, like you said, they winning games. So it's
I'm sorry.
maybe it wasn't crazy to say that they needed to do their jobs.
I'm sorry that if Luka goes for 40 and Austin Reeves goes for damn near 30, that they should probably win the game if their other guys do anything. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
But I like yo JJ Redick Coach of the Year. We gonna hang on to it, and I don't hate it.
let me ask you this one last question about the Lakers segment.
Mhm.
You think how good do you think this exciting white duo of Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves is? Is it enough to pay Austin Reeves and make him be the future of the Lakers? Is it enough to say goodbye, LeBron? Hey, you better start looking to waive that no trade clause because we don't want you anymore. Or do you think they should just capitalize on all three of their talents together and really go for it in that way? Or should they protect their future?
Protect your future because it's not enough defense for all three of them. LeBron, first of all, LeBron is one of the most overrated defenders of all time, and he damn sure ain't playing no defense at 41. So, I mean, I told you I would have cut LeBron. I'm all for moving off all old people in sports. I'm all for moving off old. I would have cut LeBron. Yes,
LeBron is
he
just
has given them nothing in their top three seed in the West. He's gave them nothing. He ain't played.
But what
Like
can
think
he?
about it.
But what
What
can he give? What can he eat? How can he further elevate this team?
what can he give? He can give them bad vibes if he come back with a bad attitude. They don't need him. You asked me, do I think Austin Reeves was enough to be Lucas too? Yes. We see what Luke can do with another guard that can score the basketball. He's literally every time he's been to a final, whether it's been to a finals or the conference finals, he's had another guard next to him, and that's pretty much it. So we've seen Luca with a good guard and pretty much role players after that lead a team to a finals and conference finals, multiple. So yes, I think Austin Reeves is of that caliber. Do they need better role players around him? Yes. Get rid of LeBron? Yes. So the answer to your question is yes.
Golly. Yeah, I don't understand how you could give up on LeBron when.
He's 42 and he hasn't even played and they're doing good. That's how.
But you think this will continue, and you don't think LeBron can just elevate them further. I just don't see how.
Luka been doing it his whole career. Shoot, not just hear the examples I gave. When Luka has another guard that's of all-star level caliber, he can get it done. Luka can lead this team with Austin Reeves to a conference finals or a finals. Luka is that good. And if Austin Reeves is still playing at this level or even a little bit lower, this team is good enough. Rui as your third guy, and Aiton as your fourth guy, with a Luka, that should be good enough. Because compare it to that Mavericks teams and those third and fourth options. So I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, if you can get something for LeBron and he's willing to waive his trade clause, then yeah, get rid of him, I guess. But he is LeBron. He is the biggest name in sports as far as and being with the Lakers. I think you probably want to win with LeBron there.
He just better hope he don't get indicted in this gambling situation because it was his friend. You laughing? His friend did have some information on him that he was possibly getting from LeBron. So he needs to be worried about that. He needs to be worried about his 42-year-old knees and whatever problems he got with his body right now. It's a lot of stuff he needs to be worried. Lakers don't need to be worried about LeBron. They just paid him. They should be feeling stupid, but at the same time feeling good because you found your coach. You found your superstar of the future. You found Joe Robin of the future. You possibly found Joe Center of the future. And I like Rui. So, like this LeBron stuff, it has to stop. He hasn't played a game. So they're winning without him. Luka is better. Like, I don't know what else.
He can be. I'm saying he can be. But this is what I'm saying. LeBron has wanted his team. LeBron has been begging Anthony Davis to take the keys from him for this franchise. He's been trying to pass the torch. Anthony Davis refused to take it, whether by injury or by play or not coming through in the big moments. Luka Doncic said, "Give it to me. I'll take it from you. It don't matter."
Luka, I bet if you really got Luka on some truth serum, he wants LeBron gone. I'm pretty sure he does. Luka don't think he need LeBron. Luka ain't one of them, bro. Luka ain't no damn Anthony
Luka love LeBron.
yeah, okay. Sure.
Luka,
I ain't seen LeBron. LeBron is over there on the bench like this. I don't see him clap unless Bronny get in and do something. I don't see him clap, stand up. The only time I seen him clap or stand up was when Bronny fucking caught his alley-oop for his first points in Game 5.
hey, we wouldn't be for to have some black trucks pulled up to his house after he dunked on Bronny Light.
But see, Wemby is so tall, even though he dunked all over Bronny ass, he don't really feel like it.
Nah.
He's just so tall. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Bronny could escape. He could escape this one. Because he got dunked on, but he really didn't look like it. Because Wemby don't have to jump, you know?
Yeah. I mean, that's an interesting perspective. I just want to get you. I know how you feel about LeBron, but I just thought in JJ Redick, but I thought the Lakers have been playing well. They've won games without Luka. They won games without Austin Reeves. They've won games without LeBron, obviously. So
they won games without Luka, LeBron, and Austin Reeves.
Exactly. So I mean, they've literally been playing great, good hard basketball, and so I like what I've seen from them so far. I hope they can continue to build upon that. So.
Laravia, Smart, Ayton, and Rui, those are some solid guys, man. So I mean, with Luka, with Reeves, the LeBron shit is just annoying at this point.
They even had Nick Smith Jr. go off for almost 30.
Yeah, now he's gonna be somebody that's gonna end up right back on their bench. I'm not too fond of him, but you know.
Dang.
Well, he could be better than Gabe Vincent, I guess.
I would hope so.
But yeah, man.
Yeah, that's.
I'm watching that JJ Redick for Coach of the Year take. I like it. He was doing a good job. But this is a sports related podcast. I'm DJ Ball. That's Chris, and we are on.
Found some shit I love to do, so I can live comfortable. Searching for a peace of mind. Need that when it's time to rhyme. Perfect in every line. Any chance I get, and I know it takes time, but I will never quit.